writing this long email.
You're writing a long email?
Yeah.
About what?
Like a check-in on my workload and my job growth.
How's it going?
It's pretty good.
Did you present already?
No, that's later this afternoon.
Uh-oh. How are you feeling?
I feel good about it. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Everybody wish Sarah good luck on her big presentation today.
Thanks.
Rainy day in Raleigh.
You don't really look like I'm working, do I?
No. What are you wearing?
Your sweatshirt?
This is the work from home attire of the millennial generation, everyone.
I'm cozy. I'm still productive.
She's getting it done though.
Yeah.
Right. Enough of all of that. Now, on to why you clicked into this video, but first, you know, the thing that's annoying about that ice maker is that it always pours a little bit of water out. Just enough to where it's like, enough to kind of mess up your drink, but not enough to like, really, so you gotta pour it out. Ice. Dun, 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 dun. Does that look like cubed ice to anyone? It's definitely not cubed ice. All right, we're trying again. All right, that's a little better, but I'm over it. Da-dum. Focus. There we go. Ba-dum. A little layered. Ooh, yummy in my tummy. All right, folks. Now, down to the dungeon for the tour. Welcome to the vlog. It's a really nice day, living in the right space. All right, so I'm gonna preface this by saying that it's not done yet, but the general layout is here, and I'm pretty stoked on it. So, we're walking in right now. So first off, the biggest change since I've moved in is this wall right here, which I just painted like last week. So there's a nice like dark gray accent wall that runs the whole side of that. And it actually looks really good like on the backgrounds of Zooms and stuff. It's got a little more flavor than just white. Looks a little more pro. So yeah, that was a major change. And I think it'll be better for when I shoot like my YouTube videos and stuff, but we'll get to that later. Right when you walk into the office, I've got a little Jeb Collective station here. So this is all just like clothing samples as well as just like some merchandise that I have if someone wants something. So we've got basically smalls, mediums, larges, sweatshirts, and then a rack of some of the samples that we've done, some unreleased stuff that I don't know if it'll ever come out or not, but it's right here. Then the shorts, a Raleigh line that I'm working on, not sure if it's gonna launch, and then just some of the tees. So yeah, Jeb Collective, I guess it's the first retail store for Jeb Collective, sitting right there. Then this big table right here, I've had this table for a minute. It's been a variety of things from workstations to podcast table, but I think what I'm gonna do is it'll be all cleaned off with like microphones in the middle of it so I can get back into some of the podcasting I wanna do. I've had a couple ideas recently. And you guys know that I'm preaching YouTube right now, and I think now is just the time more than ever with the launch of YouTube Shorts to really get into YouTube content. So if we could start doing the podcast, that'd be kind of cool. And we've got the perfect setup for it. We've got the wall, set up the camera, whatever. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Editing station here. Usually Hunter would be here, but yeah, it's here. Closet, storage closet. This has leftover stuff from my bedroom before because we don't really need that. Then this thing needs to be removed. I'm gonna get like just like plastic shelving right there. It's just kind of a amalgamation of stuff right now. Bathroom right here, full bathroom, tub. In case I get really hot and sweaty during the workday, I just want to jump in there, you know, take a nice little bubble bath. You know, it is what it is. And then this one, you guys have seen this before. Success nutrition facts. The most important success nutrition fact. This guy right here. failure. 100%. Because if you ain't failing, then you ain't trying. And then last but not least, well, here, I'll give you this. Got a TV right here. I'll like play music on that, or like have a podcast up or something during the day. Background music. I like having kind of like white noise. Then another little rack here, just kind of like gear that I usually would be using. It's kind of crappy outside today, but this out here is like a little patio area that I don't know if I will ever use, but it's there in case I wanted. Also don't have any furniture out there, so I'd be sitting on the pavement, which wouldn't really be a good vibe now. And then last but not least, we've got my workstation right here, which I'm pretty stoked about right now. Basically, the idea behind this workstation is that I needed something that I could set up for like doing YouTube videos, because I've started doing more like narration stuff myself where I need to be on camera talking, and then have a standing desk because I do like to stand, as well as have like an editing station. So I needed like, in one kind of setup, I needed a, look at this background, isn't that kind of cool? It looks nice, looks so nice a lot. I needed an editing station, a standing desk, a YouTube studio, and then just like a consistent work spot just to get stuff done. So this is what the setup looks like right now, kind of when I'm in my just day-to-day grind. Microphone mounted on the side here for some of the narration stuff I do into a Zoom recorder. This camera right here is usually right here so I can do stuff on the fly, but it's a Sony a7 III with a teleprompter on it and then an iPad mini in front of it that shoots the words up here so I can do any of like the recording that I need to do. Then if I'm using like the monitor setup for editing, then I have the big screen here and then I have my laptop on that with that kind of angled more. And then I have this mat here that I would put out, and I'd have a keyboard and a mouse right there to get it done. Pause for this. Cheers, mate. And then this desk, it's not an electronic one, it's like a pneumatic one, so you have to like pull this and lift it up and down, which isn't really the worst thing, but it's not as nice as the electric ones. And then this is the YouTube studio vibe, so I'll give you an idea of what this looks like. Kind of like something like that, you see? Nice background, we'll bring the mic in, just like yay, just like day. You know, get your focus right, and you're right there just getting her done. So yeah, I'm super stoked about that. It was kind of like a harder thing to put together right at the beginning. Oops, I just broke my Gorilla Pod. 1 second. It's kind of like a harder thing to initially put together because there was a lot of things that I was trying to do with one sort of like area, but I think I got it figured out to where I can kind of switch between those three things pretty easily. And yeah, I mean, I gotta clean it up. There's still like papers and stuff everywhere that I don't really need, but overall, we're using it. It's working pretty well. I'm a big fan. And more to come. Get the podcast station dialed in, probably some rugs to protect the carpets, and yeah, that's it. Welcome to the we'll call this version 1.5 of the new Jeb Studio. Peace.
You know what you see is what you find. You just keep the peace of my mind. And you know I believe in no sign. 'Cause no matter